good charm, good attitude, good respect, good, good and appropriate dress code and stuff like that. Carry themselves with good balance, honor, discipline, dignity, and respect, stuff like that. Even though I feel like I like those girls really a lot, like I legitimately like, I'm like clapping for you all day long. I feel like sometimes even though those are my type of women, I feel like so much sometimes I'm actually chasing after, I'm just sometimes chasing after the wrong type, And I'm not saying that, again, here's the thing. I'm probably going to hear me say this in the song eventually, so I might as well say it anyway. It's like, instead of chasing after those, I feel like I'm chasing after actual bees. I don't encourage women to be those things, but honestly, I'm not going to deny some girls do act like that sometimes. Some girls do act like complete bees sometimes. I don't encourage y'all to be bees. I never have, never will. But I feel like instead of chasing after my type of routines and, and good girls, sometimes I feel like I'm chasing after bees instead of my actual type. I don't encourage any woman to be any of those negative degrading words. I don't encourage you to be. But what's also amazing is how many different ways the term of be is used. It's amazing how many different ways, both boys and girls have used that term. But the point is, that's what the wrong type is. How sometimes it seems like you're just chasing after the wrong type, and whatnot. Lip Service is another song title. Young Love is another song title. Let's get on Lip Service. Lip service has to do with the fact being, like, you know how to talk and handle yourself like a professional. You know how to act like a professional. But yet you do not know how to execute what you're saying, though. You know how to talk and act like a professional, but you do not know how to execute what you're saying, though. Like, you do not know how to practice what you preach. It's pretty much what that title has to go with. You know how to talk, but you do not know how to, practice what you preach. I'm around multiples every day who do not know how to practice what they preach, and that's just one of the biggest problems within society today. People who do not know how to positively practice what they positively got first, once you see unashamed, preach. I had to throw that stuff in there. I had to. Because there's multiple different ways to take that, practice what you preach. There's multiple different ways to take that. So, a lot of people who do not know, who know how to talk professionally, but do not, who know how to talk with a lot of wisdom, confidence, and whatever else, but they do not know how to practice what they got first, and once it's the unashamed, preach. Jesus above all, by the way. Young Love. Shout out, God bless all my Young Love couples out there. Shout out, God bless my BFFL, Sam Harmon. Love you. Always and forever. Never forget that. But all my Young Love couples out there, here's the problem. It's amazing how some of them, we think they've mastered commitment. And the next thing you know, they automatically break up for some stupid reason. Like, what? It's amazing how many Young Love couples we think have mastered commitment, but yet the results come back as, no, you haven't. You think you have, but you haven't. For me, I personally believe I have mastered commitment. Many times I've been committed. My heart has felt like, my heart and my mindset has felt like, to this girl, I'm committed. Only problem is I didn't date her, though. I mean, I'm committed to everybody as family, good friends, best friends, better friends. But I'm talking about when it comes to dating now. When it comes to actual dating. I feel like I've been committed to multiple girls, and I mean legitimately, at separate times. Multiple girls at separate times, separate times. But we just never dated. I just know personally, I know commitment. But I really am amazed how many Young Love couples out there who legitimately we think no commitment by now, after how long they've been together, but end up one day breaking up over something stupid. I understand we're young, we're going to make mistakes, but even the elders make mistakes. That's the thing, people. Even our elders make mistakes. Not only just us young people, our elders also make mistakes. Our elders continuously make mistakes, just like we do. Just like we do. They continuously make mistakes. What you got to do is you got to learn from those mistakes and create your better tomorrow. Earn your better tomorrow. That's what you got to do. And I'm just saying, shout out, God bless all the young love couples. All of you. I hope you all make it too, for better and for worse. Practice what you preach positively. God first wants to be unashamed. Do what you have to do to last long together. You know, to live for each other. God first wants to be unashamed. Die for each other. God first wants to be unashamed. And execute your better tomorrow. Execute everything that you know you have positively been preaching. Positively. God first wants to be unashamed. Jesus above all. And that's just that. You know, I mean, I love all. I mean, again, these young love couples. I mean, I encourage you. I support you. Always in favor. It's just amazing how many I've seen that, you know, seem like they know commitment. They've mastered it by now, but then break up over something stupid. It's just amazing. But again, shout out, God bless all my young love couples. All of my young love couples. Shout out, God bless my beloved BFFL Sim Harmon. Shout out, God bless Maserati Maddie Peltz. Shout out, God bless Autumn Fordham or Fordham. I mean, I've said your last name Fordham for many, so long, but just recently started debating with myself whether it was actually Fordham and not Fordham, like whether the H was actually silent. Shout out, God bless you and Cam. Shout out, God bless Maserati Maddie Peltz. Shout out, God bless everybody, Shout out, God bless Madeline Bassett. Shout out, God bless, like I say, again, all my young love couples out there, okay? Shout out, God bless everybody. Even the ones that are not in relationships, or just dating, even the ones that are not in dating relationships. Shout out, God bless you, okay? Screensaver. It's like saying, yo, girl, I want you to be my screensaver, for, your best friend, your boyfriend, your mom, Obviously, you're not going to say it in the exact same way I just said it, but obviously, you understand the point.